My name is Suzanne Everts, and I'm a Business Operations Manager in the Services Delivery Advanced Analytics team.
Bill Schunger, Technical Leader here at Cisco Systems.
So after 2 years, we've grown substantially. We started with about 2 to 3 clients and probably about 10 data sources. And since then, both our client base and our data sources have grown significantly. And now we've got connections into our big data Hadoop framework, which houses our web logs, and into the CRM platform here at Cisco.
We've gotten our system scaled to the point where we can handle all these requests, whether it's for exploratory use, whether it's for production use, and everyone's happy with the result in the end. So we've now got a much larger Priority 1 multi-tenant system where we're handling all the requests that come in. We've got dozens of data sources and hundreds of petabytes of information inside Cisco that are fronted by Cisco DB. So this powers a lot of things that customers may not even know are currently leveraging Cisco DB. Everything from Cisco.com to our mobile technical support app, to customer data protection efforts, all of these things are touched by DB on a daily basis, and really it powers them in a way that helps us get the job done on time in a scalable manner. Yeah, so inside Cisco, we've got so many different business units and groups and different types of data. So we have connected to our centralized DB layer over 75 different data sources. But in terms of the number of consumers, we've got consumers in every organization, every business unit, every business function inside Cisco. And we've also got external consumers.
And what we've seen over the past 2 years is huge improvements in time to market. And primarily that comes from not only just having data virtualization, but what's pretty amazing about Cisco DB especially is that now we can actually take these data views that we've created in these services and tweak them a little bit and offer them to other clients. So the demand for our services has increased significantly.
For us, we've got a lot of critical projects that depend on DB working. Everything from our customer-facing capabilities to APIs that customers and partners interact with, to customer data protection. And actually, I would go with customer data protection as one of the key kind of P1 scenarios, because keeping customer data secure is critically important to us. The other part, as a P1 perspective of the system, is things like multi-tenancy. We're not one project using DB. We are a lot of projects. We have multiple groups with multiple people creating business views, creating data services.
So our mobile support application is a wonderful application in that our customers and partners and even our TAC engineers can download that application onto their devices, and with the data that comes out of Cisco DB, they're able to receive notifications around their support cases.
All these things are powered by Cisco DB, so it's not just kind of the query response type of pattern people think of from an API or something else. There's a lot of other both customer-facing and internal mission-critical team functions that are served by DB as well.
Another very critical project that we have been working with is on the online support tools. We're able to do analysis and analytics on that to be able to determine, do we need to move on, do we need to improve, or do we need to stay where we are?
Customer data protection is fun for me just because it really helps us explore, are we doing things the right way? Because with DV, your biggest concern is, I've got a connection to all these data sources. What happens if there's a problem? What happens if there's a security issue? So for us, making sure that that is baked in, making sure that we're looking at how the data is protected from day one, and not just in the system, but using the system to do further analysis on how we're using that data, is a lot of fun. And it really gives us some more insights and helps us learn and improve overall our platform and what we're doing for customers' best interests. So one of the things I'm excited about using DV for more is a thing called Lambda architectures. And it's really about how you enable data scalability at speed for big data and other capabilities. But looking at DV, it's actually something we've been doing with it for quite a while now. So there are a lot of cool features in Cisco DB. There are some that weren't there when we started and they've been added since then. So things like business directory and data preparation, all these things add to the suite of products and really give us a little bit more capability every time they're added in new ways that we may or may not expect. So in some cases, there may be a feature that we don't initially use. We look at it and go, how are we going to use that? But in many times, it's ahead of the curve for us. We've got to implement it, it's working in our system, and it's ready for us by the time that our needs catch up to the system's capabilities. teams don't have to be afraid of how they manage their data anymore.
The time is spent actually focusing on the data and doing with the data what it's all about. That's data science, analytics, business intelligence, self-service type of activities. That's where the value is in data.